Hello everyone and welcome to TechWorld. In this video, we will see some problems faced by the user in case of dual booting. That means when you want to keep your Windows and Linux OS in a single computer. Now problems can occur before installation and also after installation. But don't worry, because in this video, I will give all the fixes, all the solution of these problems. So what you have to do, watch the video till the end. And if you are new to my channel, then of course subscribe my channel and hit the notification bell icon. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's jump into our main topic today. Now I'm supposing that you bought a Windows PC, brand new PC with Windows OS installed, either it is Windows 11 or 10 or whatever. And now if you are trying to install Linux on it, so first of all you have to download the Linux ISO file and then you have to make a bootable pen drive. And I'm supposing that you have successfully made the bootable pen drive. Now when you insert this pen drive in your computer, you will see that Windows is loading. That means you are unable to boot the ISO file from your pen drive. Now what happened that when Windows OS is pre-installed in laptop or desktops, in the BIOS settings the secure boot and fast boot are enabled by default to prevent any unauthorized access in the bootloader, that is you are unable to boot other OS. Now the solution is very simple. You just open up the BIOS settings and disable secure boot and fast boot. Sometimes in the modern computers you have to make a BIOS supervisor password or master password to make any changes in the BIOS. After disabling secure boot and fast boot, now you have to change the boot priority in the boot menu in the BIOS settings and make sure that at the top position it is your USB drive. This is my SR computer, you can see, and here is my pen drive, USB drive of 8 GB. So first insert it. I have already make a bootable USB drive for Linux systems here, and now just power button I'm pressing, and F2 is the BIOS key here, so I'm just keep pressing F2, and this is the BIOS password. Okay, and this is the BIOS setting you can see here, and I can navigate from my arrow keys in the keyboard. And now right arrow key, and you can see in the boot menu you can see that secure boot, right? Secure boot is disabled. Okay, so hit enter. You can see if it is enabled, then you have to disable this secure boot, right? And also this is the boot priority order, that which bootloader will load first. So you can see at the bottom, this is my pen drive. So I have to do that. It is in the 6th position, you can see, and I want it in the number 1 position. So what I should do, you can see the instructions here. Press F6 to move it up, right? So F6. So F6 is here. I have to press F6. You can see that is okay, right? And then to save all the things, you have to just press F10. So pressing F10, so save configuration, yes, hit enter, and now it will restart. And you can see, well, you can see this is my Ventoy bootable pen drive where I have 2 operating system. One is Zorin OS, one is MX Linux. So I can boot very easily from here. Just hit enter and boot in normal mode. So now I can actually install the operating system. Now second problem is Suppose you have installed Linux successfully, and then after rebooting you see that Windows is completely disappears. Now many reasons can be for this problem. The number one is, suppose your Linux actually replaced the Windows, and another problem may be the bootloader of Windows is replaced or corrupted during installation. So to avoid these things, I will recommend some steps you have to follow. Now suppose you have bought a brand new PC where only there is a C drive and Windows is installed on that drive, no other drive. So first of all, you have to open up the partition manager in Windows, and you have to shrink partition. Just keep 100 GB of space for your Windows installation, that is for the C drive, and rest you just make a separate partition, and you can install Linux on that partition. Now the second thing is, don't delete any FAT32 partition, because when Windows comes pre-installed in your PC, actually the Windows bootloader is in the FAT32 partition of the hard disk or SSD. So if you delete that partition, so the Windows bootloader will be gone. So don't delete it, you just use that partition, that is FAT32 partition, as the Linux bootloader also. And also if you want, you can make separate FAT32 partition for Linux bootloader installation. So if you do these two things, the Windows will never disappear and it will show up in the grub menu of the Linux bootloader. So when you boot up the computer, when you open up the computer, you have to select either you want to use the Linux or Windows in the grub menu. If you don't know how to make partitions and how to make dual boot partitions, so there are many videos in my channel where I have shown that how to install Linux operating systems such as Linux Mint or Ubuntu or Fedora in dual boot, right? So you must check that videos also. Now the third problem is, during the installation sometimes installation freezes. Now this can happen due to many reasons. First of all, just to check you have downloaded the correct ISO file of the Linux system. So you have to verify the checksum for that file from the official website. How to verify checksums? I have already made a video, watch that. Now second one is that make sure that you have correctly made the bootable pen drive. Now you can use Ventoy or Balena Etcher or Rufus for to make the bootable pen drive. And after the process of making this, make sure you eject the pen drive, and if your system shows that it is now safe to remove the USB drive, then only you have to just plug it out from your computer. Make sure that. And the next is, first check the system specification needed for that operating system, for that Linux OS. I will recommend that you should have minimum 4 GB of RAM and 30 GB of space in your hard disk or SSD. SSDs are of course better. If all these things are correct, so your installation will never freeze. Now another most interesting problem is that after installation, suppose you have successfully installed the Linux operating system and you are using Linux. Yes, it's very good. And now suppose you are copying a file from your Linux system and then you want to paste it in the Windows partitions or in other drives. So there is no option for paste that file. Now why this happened? This has happened because of Windows. Yes, Windows shutdown option is not actually the shutdown. When you shut down your Windows computer, by default the file system of Windows is in a hibernated state, in a hybrid state, and this prevents Linux user to modify the files in the Windows directory or Windows system. The problem can be solved very easily. You just open up Windows and then disable fast startup option from the control panel. This is very easy. You can search online, or I have also a video in my channel, so you can watch that also. Now that's all for today's video. If this video is helpful for you, make sure you subscribe my channel and hit the notification bell icon. So thanks for watching guys. See you in the next video very soon. Till then, take care and goodbye.